Good evening, boxing fans. How are we all doing tonight? You all well? All good out there, I hope. Well, just watched the Cacace Leigh Wood fight, and thankfully, for once, my prediction was right. So I predicted a late round stoppage for Cacace, which was what happened. I expected Leigh Wood to be probably a bit rusty in that, if he's not been out for about 18-19 months. Plus he was moving up a weight, just 4 pounds from featherweight to super featherweight. But Leigh Wood actually surprised me. I thought he boxed very well. But so did Cacace. He boxed just that bit better. Cacace looked very good. I mean, they're both 36 years of age, so they actually did very well considering their age. Cacace, he looks on top form, doesn't he? But I think Leigh Wood, he was probably starting to get to Leigh Wood. Leigh Wood was maybe getting a bit tired and starting to wilt a bit, and then Cacace was catching him with some good punches, uppercuts, hooks, and whatnot. And I think Cacace normally boxes southpaw, but he was boxing orthodox as well. He's switch hitting. Great fight. Absolutely brilliant fight to watch for the fans. All action. Much better than fights last week in Times Square and the Canelo fight in Saudi. It just goes to show, as I've said before, it doesn't have to be top level fights. Sometimes disappoint. It doesn't have to be the highest level to get a really good fight, and what we enjoyed tonight was a really good fight. So well done, Cacace. Unlucky Leigh Wood, but with his inactivity and whatnot of late, is it time for him to call it a day? I think that's is that 3 stoppage defeats he's had all in all. So and 36 is quite old for a young, old for a smaller fighter, isn't it? So I think if he carries on, he's probably just going to take maybe more unnecessary punishment. So I'd probably like to see Leigh Wood hang the gloves up. Cacace, I'd like to see him get a couple of big money fights now, and then probably retire after another 2 or 3 fights. But that's only my opinion. I'm just a fan. What do I know? I ain't no expert. I'm just a fan sitting in a shed watching boxing. But so see what you guys think. Really feel free to leave a comment. You don't have to agree with me. As I always encourage people to think for yourself, voice your own opinions. I'm happy to agree to disagree, as I always say. Maybe fed up hearing me say that. So Frank Warren, after the fight, old Bricktop, he had the scorecards in his hand. He likes getting a hold of the scorecards to see what's going on. And I think it was Steve Gray was one of the judges, and I think it was a 9th round stoppage for Cacace. I think of the 8 completed rounds, he'd given Leigh Wood 5 of them, which Mr. Bricktop, Frank Warren, was not happy about in one bit. He says, "What's going on here?" He says, "Steve Gray needs to be investigated." So there's been controversy with Steve Gray before, and refereeing. So who knows, Who knows? So we shall wait and see what happens there. Probably nothing, but we'll wait and see. But at the end of the day, the scorecards weren't required because Cacace got the job done in 9, which won me 20 quid, so quite happy about that. Out my pound, so that was good. Good stuff. So I enjoyed that. I'm sure you guys did too if you watched it. And will Frank Warren get anywhere with his complaint about the scorecards? He didn't look happy. So next week we've got Dave Allen, Johnny Fisher rematch. So look forward to that one. That should be a good fight, if it's as good as the first one. I'm not sure who's on the undercard. I think the undercard's decent. And the week after that we've got Josh Taylor fighting Echo Ezeman. I think that's for the British title. lightweight, is it lightweight British title or something like that? I'd have to double check the weight on that, because I think Josh Taylor's moved up in weight, isn't he? So that's Glasgow 24th of May, so we shall look forward to that. Okie dokie guys, that's all for tonight. Just a quick post-fight review, you might say, on the Cacace Wood fight. But it's into the witching hour again, so it's time I was retiring for the evening. So you take care out there guys, be happy and be healthy, and it's good night from me. Till the next time, good night to you. Good night.